guys, welcome back to the channel. It is DIY Sunday. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you a turmeric face mask that is great if you have oily skin like I do, or if you suffer from acne, rosacea, or you have hyperpigmented skin, or you're dealing with hyperpigmentation. This is a great mask to use. It also will help your skin to be nice and vibrant and golden during the summer months. A lot of you guys ask me about how I maintain a kind of golden kind of complexion. I do have yellow undertones, but this mask goes a long way in helping me to maintain that kind of vibrant, fresh looking skin, even though I do have mature skin. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, let's get right to this recipe. Oh, and also if you'd like to see other DIYs I have done in the past, don't forget to check the channel. And then if you'd like to be informed when new videos go up, don't forget to subscribe. Definitely rate this video and comment to let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see in the future. So let's get to it. In this DIY, or to do this DIY, you only need 3 ingredients. And these are things you probably already have in your cupboards at home. The first thing you're going to need is turmeric. Now, I use this brand from Trader Joe's, but you can also buy it pretty much from anywhere. You could go to your local health food store. Many grocery stores also carry it. Just try to make sure that it is as pure as possible. I'll also link some other sources below where you can pick this item up. The next ingredient is honey. Now, I'm going to use this Trader Joe's. I'm a huge fan of Trader Joe's. I just am. So I'm going to be using this Trader Joe's honey. You could also use raw honey. Just make sure that you warm it up first so that it is soft, and that will make it easier to blend with your other ingredients. So you can definitely use that as well. And then the last ingredient is going to be lime juice. I'm just using this with Pompeii lime juice, natural strength. It is 100% lime juice. So whatever you use, you just want to make sure that it is as natural and pure as possible. You could also use fresh lime if you wanted to as well. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to use just a bowl like this and a spoon. And I'm going to just take a spoonful of my turmeric, and I'm going to add that to the bowl. So I'm just going to show you kind of how much I'm using. And the reason I'm using turmeric is because it is an antibacterial, and it also does a really good job at constricting your pores, which is really good if you have, my daughter's watching me back there, it's just really good if you have large pores or oily skin. It helps to close those pores up a little bit. It also has anti-aging properties, and it also helps your skin cells to turn over more quickly. And if you mix this with sandalwood, it's really good also for oily skin, just to kind of control the oil on a more long-term basis. So I'm going to add this to the bowl. The next ingredient I'm going to add is my honey, and I'm going to use about just a spoonful of honey as well. Honey has great benefits, as many of you probably know, in terms of adding moisture to the skin. It also has great healing properties, and so that's why we're using it. And then the last ingredient is the lime. And we're adding lime because it does fight bacteria as well. So it's really good if you have acne, because it will keep that bacteria away and helps to prevent blemishes. It also, again, tightens the pores, and it the acid in the lime will also help to exfoliate dead skin cells away. So you could also use lemon. I'm just going to pour that in. You could also use lemon. That was probably 1/4 of a teaspoon amount of lemon. You could also add milk in its place, but I am using lime because that's what I have handy. But going back to lemon, you could also use lemon. I'm using lime because lime has twice the acne, or I'm sorry, twice the acid content. I cannot speak today. As lemon, and so it's just going to do a better job of exfoliating the skin during this process. So now you're just going to take those ingredients and just mix them together, and you're going to add more lime juice to your mixture to get it to be to get your mixture to be kind of the consistency you want. It should be like a thick paste. And so I'm mixing this up. And the reason you want it to be a thicker paste sort of consistency is so that it stays on your face and it doesn't drip all over the place, because this will stain. In fact, once you rinse it out, you may notice that you have a natural glow because of the yellow, or it's kind of an orange consistency now, of the turmeric. That will go away. So you'll have a natural glow, but if you were to have this, fall onto your clothes, it would be a little bit more difficult to remove. So you want to make sure that as you mix this, again, it is a good, thick, pasty consistency. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of my turmeric because I need to make it a bit thicker. All right. Now, this is pretty good. Okay, so this is the consistency of my product. As you can see, it's not really moving very much in the bowl. When I move it in different directions, it pretty much stays in the same section. Okay, so you could use a brush like I did when I showed you guys my midnight clay mask. I'm just going to use the back of the spoon because I just prefer to use like a spatula or a spoon to apply stuff to my face because I feel like it doesn't move around as much. You might want to pull your hair back a little bit when you do this. I'm just going to use a clip here and just kind of pull this behind my head. Okay, and I'm just going to take this and I'm going to work it on, smooth it onto the skin, and it feels really good because the spoon is kind of cool. But yeah, when you put this on, you want it to be sort of the consistency, or in terms of thickness, as that bentonite clay mask, because you do want it to dry in a decent amount of time. So you want to make sure that you don't get it too thick. I would say like an inch, I'm sorry, not an inch, a fourth of an inch is a good sort of barometer to kind of start out with. I love this mask. Makes my skin feel so good. And you'll find that you feel more comfortable kind of going bare skin after using it because you'll already have this really, really nice sort of glow to the skin that you wouldn't have ordinarily. And if you're having like some skincare issues, like with rosacea or with acne, you can use this. You can use this mask several times a week. So it isn't something that you can only use like once a week or you're going to be in danger of something. You can use it multiple times. The other thing you can do with the turmeric, I love turmeric. Those of I like put it in almost everything I eat because of it is an antioxidant, which is also good for your skin, but it's also good to take internally. Those of you who've been watching the channel for a while know that my mom passed away of cancer, and we have like 3 generations of women who have died before, in some cases, their 45th birthday, in other cases, before their 50th birthday as a result of various forms of cancer. And so this is a great cancer fighting, naturally occurring spice. So I put it in a lot of my foods. I put it in my eggs, all that kind of stuff. And so it's good for you inside and out. So I always have turmeric on hand in the house. Okay. Now that you have it pretty much everywhere, if you have dark circles under your eyes, what you can do is either use your finger or use your spatula or your spoon to really get pat close under the eye. This is actually a mask that they use in Asia and in other cultures, like right before the wedding, because it does such a great job of beautifying the skin, and it actually helps those constricted blood vessels, because it's also an anti-inflammatory. That's another reason it's really good for acne. But yeah, so because it has those sort of inflammatory benefits, it's going to get those blood vessels that cause the dark circles under the skin together, and it will help you minimize those, especially if used over time. All right, so I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back in the next video and show you the results. Now, this will take probably about 20 minutes to dry, depending on the thickness of product you've added to your face. As you can see, I don't have waste, so I've used pretty much everything, but if you find that you have a lot left over, you can save it for another mask, so no worries. But I will be coming back to show you kind of the reveal of the skin after it dries and I have removed it. And then later today, I will be recording a video of a flexi rod set on fine natural hair, as you guys requested. And so hopefully that will go up today or in the next couple of days. All right. So I will see you guys in about 20 minutes. Bye.